So it's E flat, B flat, D, F, B flat again, and then finally C, which is only like a step above. So that's one thing I've noticed, is that these thin 2 strings, which is the opening chord, it's just the 2 same notes. So I've experimented and written a couple songs in this tuning. It's really fun. Anyways, so pause the video. I'll have it down in the description. Maybe I'll have an annotation if I figure that out, but I'll have it down in this description if I just kind of blaze through that for you. Okay, so the opening riff for, the intro is simply the 4 thickest strings are not even, you don't put anything on them, it's just these 2, and you just put it 5th fret on the C string and 7th fret on the B flat string. So that's his opening chord, and then what he does to do the all that is so he goes, strums it a couple times, and then he takes his bird finger and he puts it on the F string. He puts it on the 7th fret of the F string, right next to the B string, and that does that really nice chord note. And then he goes into putting both his pointer and his bird finger on the 5th fret of the 2 middle strings. So I would pause it if you are lost. And then the next part, you better hold your lover down, is just, this is probably the hardest part of the song because you have to look down. That's it. This song's pretty simple. Is pointer finger, middle finger. Pointer finger's on the 4th fret, 2nd string up. Middle finger's on the 5th fret, 3rd string up. And then he goes, this is a tricky transition, but so all he's doing is that first chord position or finger position, and then he slides up. He takes his middle finger off. Well, I take my middle finger off. I should say that. I take my middle finger off. I put on my ring finger on the 9th fret, and then I just slide this up to the 7th fret. And then that is back to the original positioning, and his middle finger's on the 12th, and his pointer is on the 11th. And so the pointer finger never moves. It just stays on there and just slides up. So it goes 4, 7, 11. So. And then for that, it's just a power chord. And what I do is I just, where my middle finger is, I put on the 12th fret, I put my pointer finger on that same string, 12th fret, and then I just do a power chord for him. So naturally the ring finger is on the 14th fret of B flat. So all that is when he's up here, I have that power chord, and then I go down a step from this to using my middle finger on the 12th fret of the 2nd string. And then the next thing is, which is just 13th fret and 14th fret, middle strings, 13th on the 4th string, and 14 on the 3rd string. So when you add all that up together, again, I hope you paused it because I kind of just go through this, but when all that together is just down. Okay, so next, this is actually how I just learn songs. Next, I would pause it, practice them both together, combining both of those together. So what you would be doing is the opening, That took me the longest to learn, so don't feel bad if you're struggling with that. So I'll pause, practice that, and then we'll go to the next section. So after the tie your lover down part, he's doing the whisper I love you 1000. So all that is a power chord on the 12th fret of the 4th string. I'm assuming that's the 4th string. I always get them confused, but power chord on the D string, and and then all he's doing is simply just middle finger on the D string, and then this part is also a bit tricky for me, but it's 14th. You put your ring finger on the 14th fret of the 5th string, and you put your middle finger on the 13th fret of the 4th string. So all he's doing for that is just, and then he slides down, keeping the ring finger still on the string, and then he puts his pointer finger on the 10th fret of that string, and then I keep saying he does this, but then I put my pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. So it's just so practice that, pause, practice that. And then after that, what I did was I know better than to let her go. So anyways, for that part, after you get down to here, after that, it's just you go up a step with your ring finger on that string to the 9th fret, and then with your middle finger you go up a third, so you'd be on the next string, and that is the 8th fret, and all I do there is, again, I'm just bouncing up and down on the that step, so on the 4th string, and then I just end it with this, putting my pointer finger on the 6th string, 7th fret, so that would be so that is basically the entire section of that. So take everything. You're probably gonna have to go back and forth a lot. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at this, but so what you know how to do, if I did this right and helped you right, is a solo there. I'm not going to teach a solo. I did my own, and I recommend you do your own, because that's basically the only place you get to kind of do your own thing on, and it's always good to add a little bit of yourself to any cover you do. Basically all that song is just repeating what I just showed you. So I hope this helped in any way. Goodbye.